episode, well, I say episode of the streaming of Final Fantasy VIII. Now, normally I would stream at 4 in the afternoon, however, I've got other things potentially, well, I've got other commitments today, however, I'm not entirely certain on the timing, since it's down to things beyond my control. So basically what I've decided to do is I've started my stream nice and early, and I'm going to see how long I can go for. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go for. I could only end up going for about 15 minutes. I could end up going for 20 minutes. Hell, I could end up going for an hour. It all depends. At the moment, I'm currently waiting on a text to let me know what's going on. Once I get that text, that's when I'll probably have to leave. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and cover as much as we can while we can. If push comes to shove and I have to end this stream early, I will then try and squeeze in another stream later on today to make up for it. So it is all in hand. You will all still get your normal length of stream. It's just a case of whether or not it gets split up. Okay, so now I've got that out of the way and over and done with, let's get on into today's live stream and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. I mean, I'm hoping that I manage to keep going for an hour, but we'll see. I'd like to try and at least get an hour in, preferably. Just put 3 times speed on a second. So we are going to have a bit of a boss fight to deal with in a minute. So with that, now that we've got the key, we'll go ahead and make our way downstairs. I'll just take 3 times speed off for now because we don't need it for the minute. Now obviously if I do end up ending this stream really early, I do apologise in advance. I could say that there's been a lot of uncertainty in the timings for today. I suppose really what I should have done was cancel today's stream, but I really didn't want to have to do that unless it was absolutely necessary, if I'm honest. So I decided to weigh it up and basically decided that what I would do is either just try and go for as long as I could now, or just split the stream up, depending on the circumstance. And while I don't exactly have that big of a network of people watching my streams yet, I still want to try and sort of do right by those of you that are supporting my channel at the moment. I am still also considering setting up on Twitch. Well, I mean, I've already got a Twitch account, I just haven't put anything on there yet. I've mainly got the Twitch account for following Fuzzfinger at the moment, but I am considering putting some stuff up there as well. But we'll see how things go for the time being. I want to at least get this playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII out of the way first, and then I'll work it from there, I think. Because also, while I have been umming and ahhing at starting up on Twitch, I've also been umming and ahhing at what game I would stream first, because Twitch is a stream only type website or app. So I've sort of been umming and ahhing at what to actually pick for my very first game to live stream. And at the moment I'm sort of torn between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Final Fantasy 12, but we'll see. So this is Garden Master Norg, who was causing so much chaos when we got back to the garden, and he has asked us for our report. And apparently we were fooled. Ooh, airlock. Sorry about my heavy breathing, folks. Just had a bit of an airlock and it stung me a wee bit. It's still stinging now a little bit. I'm just trying to shake it out a minute. Whew. That was not pleasant. So basically, we were committing to a mission that we weren't even assigned to by Balan Garden. So therefore, initially, we should not have actually done it. So at the moment then, Norg wants to hand us over to the sorcerer to pay for what we've done, which isn't really that fair, considering we've been caught up in a bit of a, well, we've been caught in a fight between this Garden Master and Galabida's Garden Master Martin. We've just been caught in the middle. We're basically the pawns. Oh, I think they just pissed Norg off. Well, yeah, because you're acting like a coward, Norg. So we've now learnt something new. Headmaster Sid and Sorceress Ida were or are married. So at this point we're going to be thrusted into battle. Now Norg uses a lot of magic. So in this case, I would strongly advise using Guardian Force Carbuncle, since Carbuncle is basically an instant reflect on all characters. No, wrong one. Let's get Carbuncle out straight away. Let's not beat about the bush. Carbuncle outsped it, but I'm impressed. So Carbuncle will deflect all magic attacks, except the ones that hit all three characters at once. So say they cast Tornado, that's one of the only spells that it will not deflect, to my knowledge. So ideally what you want to do is have two of your characters attacking orbs. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Once you break the pod open, before you do anything else, you're going to want to draw a Leviathan out of Norg. Which is another Guardian Force, obviously. And at this point we want to try and damage Norg now as much as possible. I don't believe he's got anything else worth us going after. And he's got something else coming up. Oh, protect. We can get that ourselves later anyway. Should be able to bring him down pretty quick at this point. Well, he started de-spelling us. So at this point we need to get Carbuncle back up. There we go, we've got him beat. Hey, Diablos has finally learned Mug. About bloody time. And here's our brand new Guardian Force, Leviathan. Kind of our puppets on string right now. Right then, the question now is, who do we give Leviathan to? I think we'll give it to Squall for now. Right, let's have a look and see what's... oh yes, auto potion. We are going to want to learn auto potion, but we'll do that later. Let's get boost first. Right, let's get out of here then. And from here we want to head towards the infirmary. I've got to say folks, I wasn't sure if I was going to get today's live stream off at all, you know. So my voice is going a bit croaky. Not sure why. But I got there in the end. Oh, actually... I wonder. Let's have a look. I thought so. So we can now, because we've done so well with our card gaming, we can actually now go ahead and challenge the CC group. And I think we'll go ahead and do that right now. So this is the first guy that we have to go up against. And I should also point out that these guys have very high level cards as well, so just bear that in mind. I believe this is Clubs, if I remember correctly. I think I've got his name right, I might be wrong. Well, actually no, I know his name is Jack. Yeah, his name is Jack. So there are 6 more members in the CC group, including the Card Master and the CC group leader's King. And in the rest of them are the 4 suits: Card Knight, Spade, Diamond and Heart. And also there is the Card Magician Joker, whose ability is still a mystery even to me, he says. Now that you've defeated me, I'm sure they'll soon show up. Okay, so now we're going to go and... actually from here we're going to make our way this way towards the training centre, and we're going to go after the... we're going to try and go after the Joker next, because he's got a rare card, which is the Leviathan card. Let me just turn off encounters for a moment. Nope, he's not there. I might have to go in and out a few times to get him to pop up. You can usually be found here on this platform. As you can see, he's not popping up right now, so I'm going to have to keep going in and out until he pops up. There he is. Let me just take 3 times speed off. So yeah, we're going to try and beat him for the Leviathan card. I don't know whether he'll play it first time round. We may have to take him on a few times, but we'll give it our best shot. So he's decided not to play it this time round. So we're going to have to do battle with him, and we're going to have to beat him and then go up against him again. So let's see what we can do. I think at this point we've pretty much got him banged to rights, as it were. I think I'll go ahead and take that sandworm. Means more tornadoes at the end of the day, which means more firepower for us. Looks like we've got ourselves another awkward card player that doesn't want to play what we're after. We'll take the Hexadron card, why not? Sorry about this, folks. It may take me a few attempts to get him to fucking, excuse my language, play it. He's being awkward today. Sometimes he'll play it instantly, and then other times he'll be an absolute pain in the arse. And today, unfortunately, is one of those days. Probably with more Hexadron cards, if I'm honest, so we'll go ahead and take them. And I do have my reasons for going after the Hexadron cards. All will be made clear when the time is right. Ugh. Is this going to be a repeat of Bloomin' Zell's Mother, where it took us literally half an hour, if not longer, to pull the card that we were after? Is the game really going to be that cruel to us? Doesn't really matter which one we go for at this point. Hey, there we go. Finally. Right, let me see what I can do. I had a feeling you might do that. I can take Leviathan with Diablos. Just thought we'll be able to get our Ifrit card back soon as well. We're not very far off from that now. There we go. That's Leviathan done. Right, with that we'll be on our way. Oh, one more thing before I leave actually. You might have noticed earlier that before I started playing cards, he opened up an inventory. He's actually a merchant that you can go to anytime you want to in the garden. Obviously you might have to battle your way through some fiends, unless of course you choose to do what I've done and put no encounters on. Okay, so our next opponent can be found wandering between the dormitory and the infirmary, and here he is. And this is CC Nightclub. And yep, we are going to go and take him on. card. That's another one down. Right. Our next opponent can be found back at the terminal in the main lobby area. Just wait for them to get up here a second. Right, here they are. The next one then is none other than the two girls in front of the control panel. And this is Card Princess Diamond, or Diamonds, the Diamond Duo. So yeah, we will go ahead and take them on. And once again, we need to be aware of high-level cards. In fact, this pair have even got a level 7 card in their hand by the looks of it. I think it's a level 7. So we are going to have to be very careful. A bit torn actually, because I wouldn't mind getting that Sandworm card, but at the same time we still need the level 7 cards. Although to be fair, we can get the level 7 cards later anyway, so it's not too big of an issue. Oh, they held me to a draw. I was not expecting that. Great, now they haven't got anything that I want really. I think we've pretty much got all of those cards as well. I mean, I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, we have got them all, so we'll just pick a random one. We'll take the Behemoth one. Whoops. Okay, so our next opponent can be found up on the next floor. There he is. And our next opponent is none other than the guy who actually gave us our cards at the very beginning. So at the beginning of the game he turned around and said that he doesn't play cards, but he lied. He actually does play cards and he just didn't want to let on that he is one of the CC group members. Okay, game on. And that's him beat. Let's see. Since we haven't got the Turk Pod one, we'll go ahead and grab that one, I think. Okay, so our next opponent, I don't know if we're going to be able to face her at this precise moment in time. Depends on whether I can find her. She can normally be found up on the bridge, but I don't think she's up there right now. I don't actually know where she will be. Let's have a look. She's not up here right now. That sucks. Let's head down to the ground floor. Sometimes you can find her hanging around sort of like this region here. Also, if Zell's not in your party, you can sometimes find him roaming around here as well. I don't know when she'll pop up. I just realised I haven't told you guys who the next opponent is, have I? Our next opponent is actually you. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's a really weird name. She doesn't seem to be popping up right now, so we'll go ahead and continue on with the story for now. And then finally, the card king is none other than Quistis. But obviously at the moment Quistis isn't here, so we can't actually engage the card game against her just yet. But I will show you how to do that as and when she is back. Okay, so at this point we're going to go ahead and talk to Sid. So we can go ahead and make our report. So we can also ask about a few other bits and pieces as well. So let's ask about Sorceress Ida. Well, we already know about Master Norg, so we don't really need to ask about him. Okay, so just bear with me 1 minute, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Nature Cold. One of the unfortunate perks of doing a live stream directly after lunch. Okay, so at this point I'm just going to try and go back towards the infirmary a moment and see if you is there. So I want to see if I can challenge her or not. Oh no, she's not here. She's gone. So's the headmaster. Right, okay, I guess we're just going to have to continue pushing forward then. Very well. It was a shot in the dark, or a stab in the dark. It was worth trying. You get the feeling that Sid knows something that we don't. Well, now that we're far enough into the game, I think it's about time for an explanation on the whole Laguna's dream thing. So Eleni, as you probably are already aware, is Laguna's niece, and Eleni possesses a special gift. That gift allows her to take the consciousness of someone that she knows in the present and put that consciousness into someone in the past. So all those Laguna dreams we have been going through, so at Win Hill, going into Dealing and watching Julia play the piano and going to the Central Ruins, it's all been past events that have occurred. And we have basically been, well, teleported or transported, if you will, inside the minds of Laguna, Kairos and Ward, and we have basically been seeing everything they've been doing through their eyes, in a sense. Now, Eleni can be found in the library in the back room. I'll just take 3 times speed back off. So yeah, basically we are viewing the past through Laguna's eyes, through Kairos' eyes, and through Ward's eyes. And why is she trying to change the past, you might ask? Or why is she sending us back into the past, sorry? And the answer to that is because she is not happy with something that has occurred and she wants to try and change what happened. There is actually also a little bit more detail to put into this as well. Eleni is actually Squall's adopted, well, I'd say adopted sister. They were all in an orphanage together, and so Squall classes Eleni as a sister. But that will be made a bit more clearer later. Because unfortunately Eleni's parents died and that's when she ends up in the orphanage. And then a little bit later on Laguna comes along and rescues her. Ah, PSN saying I've got a viewer. Hello viewer, whoever you are. Thank you very much for stopping by, whoever you are. Ah, it's the legendary Pre. Hello Pre, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm streaming a bit earlier today because I've got other things on today, although I'm not entirely certain of the timings of those. I'm actually waiting on a text at the moment, so I don't even know how long I can stream for today either. I'm sort of making this up as I go along. But I didn't want to deny you folks the live stream, so I decided to just sort of push ahead with it and try and make the best of it. Fair enough, Pre. Well, I suppose I'll apologise then on this one, because obviously I normally stream later, so you've usually had enough sleep by the time you spot my stream, but I've had to push it forward today to sort of cover myself, as it were. But by all means, you know, harass the characters way like you normally do, you know, trash talk them, I mean. You seem to trash talk the game so well. So I've got 2 of you watching right now. I wonder who the other person is. Whoever they are, they've been very quiet. We are in disc 2. We have just gone past Norg and been intercepted by the White Seed ship, and we are now about to crash into Fisherman's Horizon. Once I get through this dialogue, anyway. But like I say, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go on for. I'm going to try and progress as much as I can, and if push really comes to shove, I'm going to potentially try and get another stream in later on today. It all depends on timing. So, is my mystery guest going to reveal themselves and talk in the chat, or am I just going to be talking to Pre? Which is it going to be, I wonder? Wow, my eyes were playing real bad tricks on me just then. I completely misread that. I think I had a major dyslexic moment. Well, being as the other person that's watching the stream isn't talking right now, Pri, I'll have to talk to you. But to be honest, I'm not bothered. At least I've got somebody to talk to. It's better than nothing. I can't complain. Ooh, that's going to cost a bit to repair. That poor fisherman. Just let go of the rod and run. Your rod can be replaced. Run. Dear me. How did we know that was coming? Of course the headmaster summons us. He always gets us to do his dirty work. Okay, so basically we've got to go and apologise for the kerfuffle. Oh, looks like I'm back to just one viewer now, although having said that, PSN does have a really strange thing where it takes away some of the viewers, so you might actually have more viewers than you realise. But if my second viewer has gone, then I say thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you stop by again at some point. Alright then, off to Fisherman's Horizon we go. Oh, I've got a text. 1 minute, people. Oh, okay. Okay, so that text was from the person I was waiting for. However, it's not the text I was waiting for. It was just my friend giving me an update on the situation. Right. So in the meantime, we can continue to stream for the time being. What's Pre saying? Yeah, the PS4 is weird with viewer numbers. Yes, it really is weird with the viewer numbers. As soon as I get some money in my back pocket, I'm going to get my hands on the Elgato capture card and everything else that I need with it, so that I can put an end to it. Because with the Elgato capture card, I can live stream with it. And I'll actually be able to see just how many viewers I'm getting rather than only getting a few. Official apology. This is turning into a bit of a kerfuffle now. Basically, I'm supposed to be meeting a friend, and her car has currently, well, was broken down, and it's gone into the repair shop, and it's supposed to have been coming out today, and currently she's waiting for the call to tell her to come and pick it up. Hence why there's so much uncertainty in the timing today. Because basically I can't move my ass to do what I need to do until she tells me that she's got her car back, because there's no point in me going to where I need to be until she's got her car and can actually get there. Otherwise I'll just be wasting my time. So that's why I'm streaming now, to get it out of the way and over and done with, so that I can make sure you guys still get your stream from me. And I'm going to try to go for as long as I can, and we'll see what happens. At the moment she's telling me that her car still potentially isn't ready. Well, she's telling me that she still hasn't heard anything, rather. Hence what those texts were, or noises that you heard in the background. That was my phone telling me that I had texts. Whoops. Sorry folks, I'm speeding through the dialogue, I do apologise. I did not mean to do that. Sometimes I forget that I'm streaming at points, and I start playing as if I was playing off camera, and because I've played through these games so many times now, I just speed through the dialogue, so I already know what they're saying. I don't actually need to bother reading it. So this is the beautiful town of Fisherman's Horizon. Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware of that, Pre. Well, I mean, like, she's been trying to ring the repair guy, and he's not answering, so I've just turned around and said to her that she needs to get her ass down there and find out what's going on. Make sure she's not being fucked around, as it were. looking for? I'm looking for a ladder. There's a ladder that leads down. I can't find it. Where's it gone? Have I gone too far forward? Right, basically, folks, I'm looking for a ladder. Ah, there it is. Let's say there's a ladder that leads down to the lower deck, and we want to go down because there's a magazine to be had, I believe. If we've done everything in the correct order, anyway. I think there are a few little bits that we need to do, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to the guy anyway and see what happens. It's been a while since I've actually done this. I mean, if push comes to shove, we don't need to go after this magazine because it's not actually an essential one as such. But if we're going for full completion of collecting as many of the items as we possibly can, then ideally we want to try and get it. I'm just going to read this text a minute. Bear with me, folks. Dear me. I'll tell you people, some women can be so argumentative. Well, I say argumentative, they can be so stubborn, actually. I think it's probably the word I'm looking for. Right, now that I've dealt with that bloody text, I believe we had stuff that we were doing before I was interrupted. Let me see here. Oh, there we go, that was the magazine I was after. I'll be damned. Oh, well, in that case. Oh, I hate these ladders sometimes, they are such a pig to get down. Come on. Go down, you... There we go. Missable card. There is a card to be had here, but it's not a missable one as such. Or I don't deem it to be a missable one. And we're going to be grabbing that card in just a moment. I just need to get my ass back up here. But the ladders aren't playing nice. Right, now that that sorry mess is out of the way, let's go and move on. Yep, we're going down. I'll tell you what, these guys on the lift really irritate me because they waffle on so much. It's like, for God's sakes, just shut up and activate the lift! We just want to go down, we don't want to hear your life story! My God. Please just shut up and activate the lift. Thank you. Sheesh. Yep, places to go, people to see. Very nice, Pre, very nice. Right, so here we have Martin. I'm not too fussed about spreading the rules of this one, actually. It works in my favour a little bit. It's only certain rules that I don't want to spread. And as you'll recall, we lost our Ifrit card earlier to Renoa's father. Now, providing we've done everything correctly, the Ifrit card should pop up in this guy's inventory, and there it is. Also, we can play him for all the level 7 cards, which we're going to also try and do. I'm going to put 3 times speed on for this as well, because Martin is ridiculously slow at choosing what cards to play. So I just want to try and speed this up a little bit. Otherwise we are going to be here for ages, because he is so slow at playing. And he moves at snail pace. So you'll notice there are little symbols on the floor of the card arena now, and they are different elements that will either buff up our cards or debuff them. First things first, we'll take back Ifrit. Oh dear, the same rule has spread. And we've lost the open rule now as well, that's a bit of a pain. Oh, come on, Martin, for goodness sake. Crikey. This is what I meant by him being so ridiculously slow. And there's our first level 7 card, the Tiamat card. And Tiamat is Bahamut's brother in this game. Well, actually, I think he's pretty much Bahamut's brother in all of Final Fantasy, if I'm honest. Yes, we know you confiscated loads of cards, let's just get on with it. Okay. You will be pleased to know though, folks, that is the last time we have to deliberately lose the Ifrit card. There will be no more having to throw a card game now. We will be allowed to win every card game without any problems now. Well, providing we don't screw the rules up, obviously. There are a couple of rules that we really do not want to spread, because if we do, it's going to spell doom for us all. I of course speak of the random rule and the plus rule. If you get the plus rule and the random rule together, it is an absolute killer. That was a pointless card game. He didn't have any level 7 cards in his hand that time. I think, if I remember correctly, at one point I had it where I had the plus rule and the random rule, and it also had the trade all on as well. and because of the sodding random rule, it wiped me of a lot of my cards very quickly. Because I literally just got my ass handed to me. I just could not do anything because it was only giving me one of my decent cards at a time. And unfortunately, while the cards that are in my hand right now are very powerful, if they're on their own, they lose that power in a sense. They only become that strong when working together to cover each other, sort of thing. Yes, you are quite correct, Pre. The plus and random rule is garbage. I agree completely. Fucking evil cards. Card rules. Great, Martin's making me look like a liar now because he's not playing any level 7 cards, and yet he does have them because we pulled the Tiamat cards, so we know he definitely has them. He's just being an arse about it. Come on, Martin, start spitting those level 7 cards out, why don't you? That's what we're here for. Well, that's not a level 7 card now, is it? That's a level 6. But that's a level 8. I mean 7. Getting my card levels mixed up now. What am I doing? That is the Ultima Weapon card. I don't mind if I do help myself to that card. Thank you very much. So that's 2 down so far. Now. There's no need to start with the old man comments. Come on, play nice. Let's start by plugging up that corner. An ydda123's card. Oakley dokley. Oh shit, wrong card. I wanted the other one, not that one. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Oh, Martin, you really need to up your game. You're making this too easy for me. Yeah, he does. He plays incredibly slow and annoying. Bother. There we go. Once again, we've already got all of these. Come on, Martin, stop being stingy already, why don't you? We've had enough of this stinginess from the card joker earlier, and from Zell's mother. We don't need it from you as well. Wrong one. No, I suppose she didn't. Hey, finally another level 7 card. And I can say that boss is an evil one later on as well. But fear not, folks, we are still quite a way off from facing off against that thing. Well, one of the cards we're after is a cactus card, but it's not that one. We want that one's Big Daddy. If that's not too much to ask. Oh, there's the last of the level 6 cards we were missing. This is where he's going to be an absolute asshat now, isn't it? And he's going to play a level flipping 7 card as well to make me choose between them. Oh no, I take it back, he hasn't. Oh well, in that case we'll complete our level 6 collection. The amount of times in the past where I've had it where the last card I've been after has suddenly cropped up while I've been after another set of cards, and it's made me choose between them, and then the card that I've actually wanted's not popped up again then for ages. The game is so evil in that respect. Oh yes, Pri is saying save the game. Yeah, I will save the game as soon as I get to a save point. We should be alright for a minute though. There's nothing that's going to screw us at the moment. Frost monster near the garden. Oh, could I? I did not know that. Seems I really need to brush up on my card knowledge. And for that, I humbly apologise to you all, folks, because here I am supposed to be dishing out the knowledge and whatnot, and my knowledge is incomplete. I mean, either way, we will get the card that we're after anyway. Martin has got it. It's just a case of him playing the damn thing. Right, we've got 2 level 7 cards here, but we've already got Tiamat, so we'll go with the other one, which is a boss that we fought in our previous stream, actually, as it happens. Although we have not completely destroyed that thing just yet, we are still going to have to face off against it again at some point soon. Mulder card. Those things are evil. I think Mulder's probably my most hated creature in all of Final Fantasy. Just purely because of that nasty bad breath of theirs. She will take that Mulder card. Oh, okay, so Pri is also saying that we could have gotten the Croyster card from the Fire Cave when we got Ifrit. Although I'm not 100% certain as to how. Perhaps Pri would care to shed some light on that? Oh, do they? Okay, so Pri's saying also that she reckons the caterpillars have a level 8 card too. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind for future reference. Yeah, but you can't use the card ability on Ifrit. That's impossible. He's a boss fight. Boss fights can't be card abilitied. Surely not. Or have I got that wrong? I mean, if it is possible to turn certain boss fights into cards, then that really is dirt. Like the biggest pile of dirt I've ever come across in a Final Fantasy game. Oh, the bats, right, okay. Bloody throat. Right. Luckily, I've still got some of my drink left over from lunch. Hopefully that should help me sort my throat out. I think it's because I've been talking so much and my throat's dried out. Oops. Oh! Shit. I was not expecting that. Shit! I don't believe it. He's... Oh! Saved by the same rule. I'm not going to lie, folks, he had me sweating for a minute then. I actually thought he'd buggered me up and I'd lost that one. I actually generally thought I was screwed for a minute. And I miscalculated as well, because I didn't think I could trigger the same rule either, so I literally thought that was it. I thought it was game over. That was a fluky save, I reckon. So about that save, Pre. Maybe I should heed your advice and start looking at saving the game. So here's Jumbo Cactar, which is the big cactus card that I was on about earlier. Hang on, how do we want to play this? Let's... Oh, red giant card as well. This is where things get silly now, because obviously we have to try and determine which card's more likely to pop back up again. I'm going to go there actually. Right, which one of these two is most likely to pop up again, I wonder? I'm going to say probably Jumbo Cactar is the more likely one to pop up again, so I'm going to take the red giant. Well, we're getting there, slowly. Just trying to work out in my head how many cards we're missing now. I might have to have a look in my card list. We'll go ahead and take that one. Right, let me just have a look and see which ones we're missing. So, we are missing... So we're missing Sylvanixor, Mobile Type 8, Jumbo Cactar. What else are we missing? Oh, the photographer card, and then there's one more. I'm trying to think what that last card might be. What could it possibly be? No, it's not Croyster. Croyster's there, look, it's a level 6. Well, we'll keep playing. Hopefully it'll reveal itself and jog my memory. Right now, my brain is blanking on me. Oh, why do you keep making me go first? Oh, there's Jumbo Cactar. Looks like I made the right call then with going after Red Giant's card. Huh. Crud. I had a feeling you might do that, Martin. Played into my hands. Right, we'll go ahead and take the jumbo cacti. That's that one out of the way. So... I am really stumped as to what that last card is. I really cannot remember. Oh, yes, of course. I'll just finish this game, Pre, and then I will go and save my game. You are quite correct. We have made a lot of progress, and we really don't want to nose it up now. I'll go ahead and take that one. Right, we will be back, Martin. We're just going to go and save our game. Which means we do have to go all the way back up here, unfortunately, but... Pre is very correct, ladies and gentlemen. We do need to save our game. We have made a lot of progress, and the last thing we want is to balls it up now. So let's just quickly do a save game. There we go. Right. Civinixor, or yes, fuck's sake. Is it how is it pronounced? Is it Civinixor or Sphinixor? Now it's such an awkward name. I can never pronounce it. I know the card you're on about though. It popped up earlier, and yes, it is one of the ones we are missing. Such a dodgy, damn Japanese spelling. Damn those Japanese and their bloody weird names. Right. Right, okay, Pri, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, my pronunciations isn't exactly the greatest at the best times, but to have to deal with something that bloody awkward as well on top, it's like... yeah, Mobile Type 8 is another one that we are missing, which hasn't actually popped up yet. Yeah, that's the other one, another one we're missing, and there's one more after that. We are missing those three cards you've just mentioned, and there's one more. That's it, Tri-Point, that's the one we're missing. That's the one that was eluding me that I couldn't remember the name of. I have not seen that one pop up at all yet. But it should be here somewhere. It's just a case of Martin being kind enough to play it. So yeah, we are missing that top one that Pri has mentioned. Mobile Type 8, the photograph thingy, or whatever it's called, and Tri-Point. So we're missing 4 cards, basically. Hopefully we can try and get them out of Martin here. But at the moment he is being a little bit stingy. Although to give him his dues, he did finally spit out the Jumbo Cacti card, so we can't completely complain. Son of a bitch. I was not expecting him to pull that one out at the last second. So Pri's threatening to pull out the battering ram if Martin doesn't concede the cards that we're after. Right, let's plug that hole. Oh well, there's another Gargantina card. We've already got that one! Mind you, we had the mobile Type 8 card pop up in one of the CC group members earlier, but unfortunately at the time I ended up drawing with her, so I couldn't get my hands on it. And then when I played her again, the card disappeared. And she pulled out a completely different hand, so... So as you might have also gathered, folks, it is possible to get all of the level 6 cards out of Martin as well. Which is why I wasn't too fussed earlier on in the game when we couldn't pull that last one, because I knew that I'd have another opportunity here. No, Ida's got the Ida card. We won't be able to get our hands on that just yet. It's a little bit of a ways off yet. Sid does, on the other hand, have the Cypher card, which is now currently in our possession. That's fine, you keep sending those bloody sandworms my way. Be right back, folks. Right then, sorry about that, folks. Sid's playing a load of crap cards at the moment. Come on. I'll play a few more games. If he doesn't play the last of the cards that we're after, I'm just going to move on and hope to God that some of the other players that we come up against has them instead. I'm not going to sit here battling with him all day trying to get the cards out of him, because it's just going to bore us all to death. And there are much better things that we can be doing. Huh. Okay. Hey! Finally, one of the cards that we're missing has finally popped up. I love that. Threaten to walk away and the cards pop up. We'll go ahead and help ourselves to that. That's 1 down, 3 to go. So we're now just missing Tri-Point, the Sphinxor thingy, whatever it's called, and the photographer thing, or whatever that's called. Well, I'm going to play, say, 2 more games. If I don't get the cards out of them that I want, I'm going to move on. This is getting a bit boring now. Yeah, it is an oil card, and we're going to grab that just because we can. Wow, I've managed to stream for a hell of a lot longer than I anticipated. That's pretty good. Means I might not have to stream later today after all. No, I'm going to make this my last game against this cretin because I've had enough now. He's not dropping what I need, so I'm just going to move on. There are plenty of other ways that I can get my hands on it. Just grab that one. Right, sod you, Martin. I'll get the cards a different way. Although we have got one last card game to play up here with the Mayor, who has the Questcott card. Sorry, Questcott card even. Whoops. Oh, for God's sakes. Get back up the damn stairs. Yes, I bloody well did call him a cretin. Well, he is. You know, look at the poor guy. He's a complete mess. He gave up his garden without a fight. And now he's just sat there moping like an old man playing cards when he should really be fighting for his garden and trying to take it back. Yeah, I suppose he does. Well, we're not going to leave just yet, Mayor, because you've got a card that we need, so unfortunately this is one that I can't back away from because you're the only one that has it, to my knowledge, so I'm going to have to do battle with you for it, whether I like it or not. Oh, there it is. Thank God for that, he played it straight off the bat, so I don't have to faff about trying to get him to pull it out. Excellent. Now I just have to make sure I win this. It is a very pretty lightning card. Still winning anyway, there we go. Thank you very much for that, Mayor Dove. I will leave you in peace now. Oh, take 3 times speed off a moment. Zell, calm down. He's not worth the flipping argument. Just leave it. Oh, Galabean soldiers. Looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a fight on our hands. Don't blame us for them turning up here. Just because we happen to be here does not mean that it's our fault. Really? You're going to go and try and reason with them? You jackass. I suppose we're just going to have to go and save his stupid ass now, aren't we, folks? First though, I think we better do a quick game save. Oh yes, that reminds me. If we go into here, and we go, I think it's up to the top. I believe there's an old issue of Timber Mannix here somewhere. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. then, peeps, let's continue on. Now that we've taken care of that little detour. Wow, Zell put it in such kind words. Old fart. Brilliant, I love it. See, I've never actually had Zell's dialogue before on this bit, because I normally send him to the missile base, but because I screwed up and didn't pick up the Zell card, I had to bring him with me this time. Oi, dickhead, didn't anyone ever teach you to respect your elders? One moment, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take the phone call. Where were we? Oh. Yeah, apparently they're trying to torch a city on water, Pre. Yeah. Great plan that is. Well, if it isn't our old punching bag. Apparently it didn't take enough damage last time. Looks like we're going to have to finish the job. And this time, I'm a lot better equipped. Damn it. I hope to do more damage than that. Ah, I hate this boost ability. Mind you, we're not against the timer this time, so we can afford to sort of take our time a bit more. Shit. Damn it! I will have a look through. I don't think it'll have anything worth us robbing out of it. Let me just check. Oh, he's got question marks on one of them. Let's find out what that is a second. Or not. Doing more damage with my physical attacks right now. It might be better to stick with physical attacks for a minute. Let's try this again. Okay, Zell, since you're not wanting to play ball, let's find out if Rihanna can do it. Oh, it's stop. Okay. I can refine some items into stops though, so it's not too big of a deal. There we go. Overgrown pencil sharpener. I love that, that's brilliant. And so at long last our team is finally back together again. can go with any of these options, to be honest. I think I'll go with the middle one this time. Yeah, I'm going to save in a minute, Pre. In fact, I'm actually going to bring the stream to an end shortly because I've been going for just under 2 hours now and I really need to take a break. Plus I've got some stuff that I need to sort out as well because unfortunately things have kind of cocked up on me and I've got to see if I can rescue it, as it were. But I'll be streaming again on Thursday and it'll be back to the normal time of 4 PM, so you'll get your extra sleep this time, Pre. Oh my god, someone's bloody alarm is going off. I don't know whose it is, but I can hear it and it's driving me pippy. Oh, that's going to wind me up so quick. Right. So before we head to the save point, there is one last piece of business that I would like to take care of before I head down there. And let me see here. Yes, I do. That's what I was looking for, the Timbermanics magazine. Right. Allons-y. Right then, folks, going to save my game here, and then I am afraid I must bid you all adieu. I need to end the stream here and go and sort out this mess. So thank you all very much for stopping by today. I will be picking things up again on Thursday, 4 PM UK time as normal. And also be on the lookout for more Skyrim videos. I think I still have one left that's still trying to upload. My console's being a bit of a pain in the arse about it. But I will get it uploaded. Yeah, see you next time, Pre. Right, bye bye for now then, folks.